women in wine, not from wine world, but from ice cream world. Yay! Sweet Scoops on the Sonoma Plaza. Joe here.
Yay, Joe!
Yay! Thank you. We sort of dragged him from out back where he makes all of his magical recipes, and we wanted to highlight this incredible, darling, amazing shop that since they've come to Sonoma has added such a beautiful. Yeah, come on in. The place is packed always. There's a line out the door a lot lately, I noticed.
Yeah, with warm weather, out of school.
Yeah.
Kids out of school.
So we wanted to introduce Joe and wanted to go outside so we don't disturb any of their customers.
Okay.
And talk about the sweet balancing act of summer.
Yeah.
Woo! Yay! But I think it's best to have you, just so you don't have to sit here the whole time we do this.
Yeah.
Maybe just tell us something about Sweet Scoops that we might not know, first and foremost.
Well, we are from Colorado, and we try to make fresh and new flavors all the time, and we're about to launch the Stompers game coming, not this Friday, but next Friday, so...
And you have a cart at Farmers Market?
Cart at the Farmers Market, we're at Cornerstone, so just lots of big events, and launch a Stompers sherbet, so we're excited. So
Really
it's
cool.
kind of new in the...
in the ice cream world. So they have amazing ice cream, but they also have vegan choices, which is really,
We always
pretty
have
awesome option.
2 options for vegan, so usually 2 flavors of a vegan and a sorbet.
Which I'm eating right now, which is made with pan-glass wine, and it's sangria sorbet, so dairy-free, and we still get our little wine, women in wine in there, right? Without a glass in our hand. So you and your wife were so generous to be sponsors of our conference a few conferences back, and we loved having her with us, and just everything you guys are all about we appreciate, and thank you for bringing the sweet treats of life to summer, or not just to summer, to Sonoma.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we're big fans of G3 and what you guys do for the women
Thank you.
of Sonoma.
Thank
So,
you.
Thank
Rock
you.
on.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Joe.
Thanks, Joe!
Bye. Thank
Right
you.
on. And Margo, you want some more ice cream? Margo's here with us too. She ate up a whole cone all by herself.
What kind of ice cream did you have, Margo? She had cupcake.
Cupcake ice
Yum.
cream. Yay.
The aftermath of it.
Right on. So we are, you gonna turn us around?
Let's just see Sonoma for a second. Awesome.
Blue skies, green trees. And
All
a
right.
coughing Michelle.
Yes. So we are talking today about
The sweet balancing
hold it right now.
act
It's
of
easier.
summer.
yeah.
Is anybody else feeling it?
It's since
I don't know how
school-
sweet it is quite
So
yet,
since
right?
school's out, it's been a major balancing act. Yes. I think one of the biggest things for me is breathing.
Yeah.
Breathing has been the only thing that's been a saving grace for me this week.
And I believe the reason we wanted to talk about this is because summer's supposed to be fun, right? Summer's supposed to be a break,
Yeah.
right? Summer's
Yeah.
supposed to give us some space,
Yep.
right? And fortunately or unfortunately, that's not always the way that it shows up,
Yes.
because the responsibilities get laid on sort of even thicker, and the free time gets sort of sapped away in
Yep.
the most random of interesting
Yeah.
things we have to do. I don't know about you, but I basically need a chauffeur hat right now.
It's chauffeur hat, and it's just the whole schedule gets mixed up. And people who are used to structure or who thrive in structure, like myself, it's a huge test as to how can you just be a little bit more spontaneous and open and flexible and to what's wanting to emerge versus what you're wanting to force to emerge or used to happening. And I think that's one of the biggest tips I have right now is just be open to the possibilities, because summer is short and it's sweet. And savor the moments. Really savor the moments.
And honor that need for routine and structure, and find it maybe a little bit in the morning to start your day off, or find it a little bit at night before you go to bed. Whatever it is that can sort of framework the freedom and the flexibility and the spontaneity, framework your day so that you can be more spontaneous and feel a little bit more lighthearted and jovial, but also feel like you're, whether it's accomplishing something or also maintaining that structure for your family. Because we're leaders, right, in our own families, and if our energy is chaotic and freaking out and blah, then what's everybody else in the house doing?
freak
the
it
same
out.
thing, right?
Yes, I mean, people definitely follow your energy, and I think it's modeled from whoever is showing up with that energy, whether it's a child or a husband or a wife or a friend or a spouse or stranger. And it's just, I think, taking a minute to say, okay, how do I want to be showing up in this moment, and how do I want to be responding? But most importantly, I think just finding those moments in summer to make it sweet and to really capitalize on some of the unique opportunities that we don't have the rest of the year.
We just don't, whether it's because of the weather or because of, oh no, not again. 1 minute.
Yeah.
Whether it's because of the weather, we don't have it year round, or whether it's because of our school schedule.
Yeah.
The other thing that I want to talk about is I think summer also allows us to have treats like, you know, birthday cake and ice cream and wine and maybe more, you know, gatherings and barbecues and cheese, and I think it's really important as well to allow ourselves those treats and to find the balance in, you know, which days of the week are you going to be a little bit more free with, you know, your consumption, and what other days of the week are you going to say, no, I'm going to exercise and drink a ton of water and go to bed an hour earlier. And for me, this topic also meant finding the balancing act of those sweet treats of summer. Because, say hi, Margot. What do you love about summer?
What do you love about summer, Margot? Huh?
Ice cream?
Do you like ice cream and treats? Well, we all love summer for sure, and I think it's back to that, find that sweet balancing act, and don't, instead of creating a stressful opportunity, a stressful moment and stressful and chaotic summer, choose to make and create the spaces in your summer to have fun, to find those moments, that to be spontaneous, to create the connections that maybe you wouldn't otherwise.
And also, like, give yourself a break. Like, we're only, 10 days into summer?
Yeah.
So if anybody's not really feeling in the full groove yet, I wonder why. Well, we've just sort of broken our old routine and we're going into a new one. So give yourself some time and some space around finding, you know, the new summer habits and the new summer, you know, routine and the things that are important to you, you know, right now that maybe last year weren't in your repertoire, and next year it might be completely different. So I think it's also really important to, like, give yourself some time, give yourself some space. And I know every year I'm like, okay, we're finally in the groove of summer and it's time to go back to school.
It is so short, and it goes by so fast. So
enjoy it.
Enjoy it.
Slow
Find
down.
the sweet moments.
Breathe. Be spontaneous. Maybe that spontaneous phone call to a friend to, you know, meet at the park.
Make that bucket list like we talked about last week. Make that bucket list and keep it on your fridge. Keep it somewhere that inspires you to keep creating those moments in your summer, because it goes by fast. And
okay, I have a question for you, and then we'll sign off. What is one thing you did this week that maybe you would not have had the time for or done if you would have not been in summertime?
That's a great question, because I pretty much didn't really do anything yet.
Okay,
so
next week I want a different answer.
I went camping, and that was a 3-day choice.
There you go.
And thus I have been crazy. What about you?
So we realized that last night was the first night we had been at farmers market since school ended, because we were out of town in San Francisco at Grace Cathedral last Tuesday, and we got to be at the park a little bit later than we would have normally been able to, because we would have had to rush home and go to bed and start, you know, the day for school the next morning. So we sat like out there until like 9:30.
Love it.
Just enjoying the night, and
love it.
Literally my daughter said we would not be able to do this if it weren't summer.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yes.
That's so
so
fun.
We challenge you or invite you to find the sweet balancing act of summer. Share with us what's working for you, share with others what's working for you, and let's all learn and grow and gather and just have a summer for the memory bank.
Yes, make it sweet. And come to Sweet Scoops, because it's awesome.
Sangria! Yay!
All right, happy Wednesday.